Good morning. Good morning. It is about 2:40 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym right now, and one thing I think that's important as a human being, as a person of faith, and anytime you're trying to get from point A to point B, you have to understand something, that looking around, comparing yourself, asking God, why me? All these other things that detour from your purpose is useless. And what I mean by deter from your purpose, I mean analyzing the fact that other people may be financially doing better than you are at this moment, or maybe physically in better health than you are at this moment. But yet you compare, well, we're the same age. Well, I know their background, like how they doing so well, and I know they not good people. Because we know those type of individuals that are not necessarily good people, but yet it seems like they're making good progress. And then we start thinking that whatever it is that we're doing is not enough. And it's funny because I have these conversations with my wife. And I tell her, I said, you know what? Sometimes I lose focus on what got me to the point where I was succeeding, because I start looking at somebody else and seeing that they're excelling past where I'm at. And when you do that, you start to convince yourself that what you're doing is not enough, never, ever realizing that it's what you did in the first place that even got you to this point. Because maybe, just maybe, this point is the point that God needs you at, not that point. You got to start understanding what the plan is for your life, because see, everybody else may appear to have it going on, but you don't know. And when you go making a half-hearted judgment, ready to give up everything because of what you think, that's why it's so funny that the moment somebody sees me in real estate, and I've had so many people come up and say, man, you look like you're successful in that. I want to do that. And then the moment I tell them it ain't easy, I ask them a couple questions. You ever been an entrepreneur? Have you ever had the weight of the world relying on your performance? Do you know what it feels like to have to pay your own payroll tax? Hire and fire employees. Develop a procedures manual. To get out there and hunt. Everybody wants to do what everybody else is doing until they find out what that person had to do to get there, and then they start reconsidering. Maybe this isn't the best option because it's not easy. Your blessings aren't going to be like my blessings, and vice versa. Because even though God may love us the same, He loved us enough differently to let us have our own vision, dream, specialness. Uniqueness. And when you take that special uniqueness and you try to compare it to a complete opposite, and then you go trying to do what it's doing because you feel like because it looks right, it looks easy, that's what you were called to do, you possibly could be following somebody who is going nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. So I'd be careful. I think careful is an understatement. I would treat trying to imitate somebody else's blessing the same way you would a rattlesnake or a live mine. I would tiptoe around it, possibly observe it, but ultimately stay on the same course and track that I'm supposed to be on versus the one that I think might be the one. Because I've noticed that when people go chasing things that are not theirs, they end up just developing a habit of quitting because you were doing something from the jump that you had no business doing, period.